We took our Audi RS3 to its first VMAX 200 event. For those of you who don't know, VMAX 200 is an event which is taking place on an RAF airbase, where there's a 1.3 mile track or airfield on which to run the car. You drive as fast as you can up to the given distance, hence the term VMAX. The Audi RS3 we have is currently with a Wagner intercooler, super split downpipe, and obviously the Eventuri intake. We flashed a stage 2 tune onto the car, but ran into some fueling issues, so we dialed it down a little bit, so we can call it stage 1 plus if you like. The modifications will be covered in full on an upcoming stage 2 video, and you will see more details about what we've done so far. So this was my first VMAX event where I drove the car myself. I have been on these events before with Automotive, our sister company, who use the event to showcase their tunes and to dial in their modifications. So for me, this was a very good opportunity to see what it is for myself, drive the car. The RS3 was very capable, very stable at high speed. It launched extremely well off the start line, and it actually took a lot of people by surprise. At this event, you have some very exotic cars, McLarens, Koenigsegg's, Porsches. So the car, even at its low tune, running about, I think, 475, 480 horsepower, even at this stage, it still surprised a lot of people. And we didn't expect it to get to the speeds it got to. So the highest speed we got to was 184 miles per hour, which is very impressive in its current format. The purpose of this event for us was to measure and test our intake versus the stock gearbox over a high-speed, full-load scenario. We do measure the intake on a dyno, but obviously dyno doesn't give you real-world conditions. There are other variables which come into play. So this is the perfect situation in which to test back-to-back stock versus the intake. What happens on the car under full load, top speed, on a 1.3 mile track, and obviously in safe conditions. We took the car out for its first few runs with the Eventuri intake. The car was full weight, nothing was stripped out of the car, and we tried to keep the fuel levels consistent, so the weight was as consistent as we could possibly have made it. When the Eventuri was in place, we ran the car several times. The car pulled really aggressively, and we achieved a top speed, GPS verified, of 184 miles per hour. On the clock, it was 190, but obviously there's error in the clock readings. Once we had a full data set and we were happy with the results, we swapped the Eventuri out for the stock airbox. Now, as soon as that was in and I ran the car, I immediately felt the difference. It wasn't as aggressive on launch, and it wasn't as aggressive running down the strip. As a result, which was very surprising, the top speed that we managed with the stock airbox was 176 miles per hour, which is an 8 miles per hour difference with the Eventuri intake. This is quite significant because obviously as the car gets to a higher speed, the rate of acceleration slows down. So 8 miles per hour over 1.3 miles is quite a big difference just between an airbox and an intake, which shows that the Eventuri is significantly less restrictive than the stock airbox at this stage of tune. So what does this mean for the 60 to 130 miles per hour acceleration times? Well, with the Eventuri intake, we achieved 9.12 seconds. With the stock airbox, we achieved 9.58 seconds. So it's a difference of 0.46 seconds, almost half a second difference between the stock airbox and the Eventuri intake. That's quite a significant difference between the two, just changing an intake out. So again, it shows that the intake performs really well at this stage. I know there are a lot of people running RS3s with significantly faster times but higher states of tune. We've got a lot more to come. This is only stage 1+, and you'll see much more details with what we've done so far in an upcoming video. So moving forward, we have our next VMAX event on May the 11th, which gives us enough time to finish stage 2 testing, get all the data we need, and then move forward to stage 3, where we'll be developing our own turbo inlet, also fitting a hybrid turbo, and the stage 3 map. We aim to go as fast as we possibly can, again, down the 1.3 mile stretch at VMAX. All data will be published. Then we also, I know you guys do a lot of quarter mile runs in the US. Unfortunately, in the UK, we don't have that many drag strips, but we will be looking in the near future to book up quarter mile events and provide you guys with quarter mile times as well.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you'd like to watch more of this project, you can do so over here. If you'd like to watch what YouTube suggests you might like from our other videos, you can watch that over here. If you like this video, please click on the thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comment section and we'll do our best to answer them for you.